just started.
You got a point too, though.
Yeah, you got a point because I don't. Can
you just take your finger off and just.
Can you take your finger off and point at us so we know it's time to go?
It could be the middle one too. You can just.
All right, good. Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Falcons Corner. Voice of the Falcons, Mike Ricker. Good guy to know, co-host Danny Berg. New fill-in producer.
Fill-in executive producer.
Yes. Athletic fellow Kira Ryan, former softball player, now working in the athletic department, filming today.
And I think she regrets working with the athletic department, not only because her arms are going to be sore from holding it like that, but she's seen a side of us that no one's ever seen.
Of course, which is a bad side.
It could be a bad side, but it also could be a good side too.
Yes.
But she's here, and I'm actually here 3 weeks in a row.
That hasn't happened in like 2 seasons. Which is fantastic. And then by demand of our new executive producer, fastest episode, Falcon Corner
100%. She likes to get things done.
Fast.
All right.
So let's go volleyball 2-0.
In conference 2-0.
Yes.
Beating County College Morris and Harcum College.
Yes. I just talked to Coach Morgan. She's very excited.
I bet. I got it this morning. I had an email from her. Thanks was with the exclamation point.
Yeah. So I gave her a congrats on the first one the other day. Figured second one, you don't need a congrats. It's expected. Okay. It's expected now. Yeah. But they are back at it Thursday here at the Student Union.
Yep.
And then Saturday here at the Student Union for a tri-match. I know they're playing Lehigh Carbon tomorrow. I'm not sure who they're playing Saturday, but it's going to be a long day.
It's a long day tri-match. I think Del Tech's one of the teams.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though. I'm not really
sure.
Del
Tech is always good. So that would be a true test if it's Del Tech on Saturday. They're always pretty decent. Them and Raritan are always pretty good.
Yeah. But it's a tri-match. It is a long day.
It is a long day. But best of luck. LackawannaFalcons.com/live if you want to watch our volleyball team continue their winning streak.
Yep. One more. It's a winning streak.
Yep. Football, speaking of winning streaks, won again this past Saturday down in Virginia. They played Lewisburg.
Big win.
44-6, I think, or something.
And if we're not right, Ferg, you'll put the score.
He'll correct it for us and stuff too. Perfect. So 44-6 or 44, something like that. I know we were in the 40s. I know they had 6.
That's it. That's all that matters.
And then,
so we're 2-0.
Yep.
And this weekend they take the long bus trip down to Georgia Military.
Right. To our rival, because we've been playing them forever. So, I know they're waiting for us, and it's always a tough game down there.
It is.
I think it's not going to be as hot as it's been in the past. I think only in the 80s.
Okay.
Which would be good. Yeah. But Coach Duda said that he likes his depth, especially on the defensive line.
Good.
So he thinks that will help him this year, especially in the weather conditions and stuff like that.
And then hopefully, again, another 3-0. Yep. 3 wins constitutes a winning streak.
Exactly, and stuff too. So best of luck to football. That is a Jock Jive production. So I know Ferg will be putting up the link to that stuff, if you wanted to watch our football guys compete. Yes. It's not at LackawannaFalcons.com/live. It is a Jock Jive event. So there's a paywall behind that bad boy.
Sure thing.
Yes. All right, so we got that.
Men's soccer.
Men's soccer.
Played over the weekend against, perennial region champ, Division I Harcum.
Yep.
7-1 was the loss, but it was closer than that. I don't know I think it was 0-0 at halftime. I don't think they actually broke their scoring until maybe 15 or 10 minutes into the second half. But our kids competed really, really well. It was nice to be able to get to a match, see Coach Shiposh coach against Coach Hughes, who I've got coached against when he was at Burlington years ago. But really, really optimistic, again, being able to see the men, and he's got it going in the right direction. So I'm looking forward to seeing them play this weekend against Monroe Community College in Rochester.
And that's on the road. And if there is a live stream for that bad boy, like I said, Tom will put it on there. Touchdown Tom.
Yep.
TD Tom will put that on there. Angelique Fuentes, Volleyball Athlete of the Week. I'm going to try my best to get with her today at 1:30 to do a quick little interview with her.
Sounds good.
It'll be a fast one because we're keeping our record pace for the fastest Falcon Corner episode in the history of Falcons Corner.
Yeah,
we're doing good. Here, we're doing good so far with the time pace. All right, she's even talking.
She talked. We got more than a point.
Well, she's been on the Falcons Corner before because she's been a former Athlete of the Week.
That's true.
Yes, former Athlete of the Week.
This is nothing.
She had like 5 homers in a week or something like that a couple years ago. Right?
Jeez.
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that.
I thought it was in a one at bat. She had 5 homers. No, that's not possible.
Tough to do.
Oh, okay.
That's tough to do. But let's take a little break because if we are going to talk to Angelique, it's going to air shortly after this commercial.
Yep.
And then we'll wrap this bad boy up.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be back in the Falcons Corner. Take flight.
Each one of us has a dream. The challenge in today's world is how to achieve it. Now, more than ever, that's the case. Don't fall behind on your dreams or your college education. You can take your general education classes in English, math, and social science locally at Lackawanna College. Our credits transfer to most colleges so you won't fall behind. Call Lackawanna College today to find out how you can stay home, stay safe, and still pursue your college education. This is life-changing. This is Lackawanna College.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Falcons Corner. Voice of the Falcons, Mike Ricker. Joining me now, volleyball player, athlete of the week, Angelique Fuentes. Angelique, congratulations. First volleyball player to be named athlete of the week for the fall semester. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking.
You're from Miami, Florida.
Yes, I am.
How has, that's my most important question, how has the transition been from South Florida to Northeast Pennsylvania?
So I definitely think that the weather is a different change for sure. Not as cold as I thought it was going to be already.
Okay, just wait though, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I can't wait.
Will the cold weather scare you and send you back to Florida?
No.
You're gonna tough it up and
Yes.
be okay and get through it. You have coats and all that stuff that you need to have.
Yeah.
So you're athlete of the week. So tell us a little bit about your week last week. So you had the first one of the season this past Saturday, and you actually won Tuesday, right? Because Ferg's not here because this is actually Danny Berg holding the camera, and you actually have 2 wins since you've been named athlete of the week. So how has those 2 wins been? What have you contributed to the team thus far?
I definitely think that the team has learned to communicate a lot better now.
Okay.
We've learned what positions are best for us so far, and we're still trying to fix that little by little, but that's the point of having being in the beginning of the season.
I know communication is very important, especially on the volleyball floor, because I think we noticed your first home match here. We didn't see your scrimmages that you had, but your home match, there seemed maybe a little bit of communication. Yeah. And I think that just all works out. You're all first-year players, just getting to know each other. You're on campus 2 weeks before the semester started, right? So has team bonding been something that coach has, tried to take under her wing and say, all right, we really got to bond here as a team, and communication is all part of it?
Oh, yes, for sure. We've already done scavenger hunts. We've done, we've gone to little things and just done a bunch of things together. We've eaten together and also spoken with each other a lot.
Okay.
So I definitely think that that's been a great aspect to implement in a team, to definitely get your teammates to talk to each other.
Right. And what has been the change for you as a high school volleyball player to the college game? Has there been a change for you? Are you playing a different position? Are you expected to do different things as a college athlete compared to a high school athlete?
So I've definitely changed from right side in high school to now outside here in college. I definitely think there's a bigger weight on my shoulders now that I'm in college, but I'm excited to see what the future has to hold for me.
Good. And what is the future? So what's your major here? What is the future plans for Angelique Fuentes?
So I'm actually in business admin here, but I plan to be an orthodontist.
Okay.
So I want to have my business aspect of being an orthodontist.
Good, which is smart. You want to run your own business. You don't want to pay people to run it for you. You could just all run yourself and stuff too. Yeah. What are your expectations personally for the rest of the season, the volleyball season? What is it? You look at the end. You're going to look at the end of the year. You're going to look at your stat sheet for the season. What do you want to see, on the stat sheet to make sure it's a successful season for you?
So I definitely think that I want my passing to be up to par as my hitting is. Just definitely getting to practice those implements those things that coach is asking me to do,
right? And
following through with it, and then my stat sheets will definitely be a lot better.
And then we talked about your personal goals. What are the team goals, right? So what are your team goals for the rest of the season? What would make it a successful season for you and the coaching staff?
So I think definitely our team goal is to finish communicating and get that family bond together. And once we get that family bond together, everything will just flow.
Right. And it's important that we mentioned that you're all first-year players, right? So I think if you bond and really, get that cohesiveness, that you'll all be back as second-year players next year, which would make the ceiling even higher for us and stuff too. One last thing, because we can't talk forever because we have weight room to get to, right? Yes. Describe Coach Morgan for us. Describe Coach Shelby.
Easily the best coach I've had. I'm not even kidding. I've only met her for maybe 4 weeks, and just the way that she comes across things and she implements drills and things like that. It's completely different from other coaches that I've had. Other coaches kind of like shove it down your throat and make you like not want to do the drill, but she makes it in a way that you have fun and you're also learning at the same time that you're doing the
How did she
drill.
find you in Florida, and what was her pitch to you to get you to Scranton?
So I actually had a friend that came here last year, Melanie.
Right,
Munoz.
and we all know, and I mentioned that because I knew that was part of it, and we all miss Mel. We all miss her.
Yes, I wish she was here too.
Yes.
But she reached out to me after reaching out to Mel, and she was like, "Oh, will you be interested in wanting to come here?" And then Zoe ended up coming here too as well.
Right. Yeah. So we have 2 South Florida girls. So if Mel was here, we'd have a whole connection.
Yeah, we would.
It'd be even greater and stuff too.
And my sister too.
That's great. So we could have a whole crew.
Yeah.
It would be perfect. And then you can invite us all down to Florida when it gets really cold here. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. Have a great rest of the year.
Thank you.
I'll see you in a little while in the weight room.
Thank
all right.
you.
Angelique Fuentes, Lackawanna College Athlete of the Week. We'll be back on the Falcons Corner. Take flight.
You know, going to college is a lot more than just about getting an education. It's a life experience.
It's personal growth.
Connections that last a lifetime.
It's memories that are everlasting and experiences that you could have never imagined. It's an education that will change your life forever.
This is life-changing. This is Lackawanna College.
Point. That is an interesting point, though. It's more of like
Well, she was like
touching something that might be hot. Pointing.
Yeah, it was a sophisticated point.
It was, yeah, that too.
You know,
well, that's what happens when you work in athletics. You become even more sophisticated.
That's it. That's it. Look at us.
I want to say I did not jinx the Colorado Buffaloes by wearing red last week.
2-0.
2-0. They're another rival, in-state rival, Colorado State this week. So, I'll be doing that. Not a 10 p.m. Eastern time kickoff for me, so I'm going to be wasted the whole week. I'm going to be too tired. I probably have to take off the entire week.
Take off the rest of the week.
We'll air next Falcons Corner for me in bed still, But I'm glad. I got a hard time not knowing what colors I wear to work.
Right.
Everyone gave me a hard time.
I'm just thinking.
It's on.
Okay.
I made sure they were on. I turned them on. Yes.
That would have been fun.
Yes. Kira made sure they were on
Yeah.
because she's the executive producer.
Yeah.
But best of luck to our athletes, especially those that are traveling. So football, soccer, again, is on the road.
Yep.
Lackawanna Falcons. I almost choked. Did you hear that?
I would have. Good thing I'm certified, and I would have been able to save your life.
And since I'm your certifier, I know that you would have done a heck of a job.
comfortable trying to go down in front of me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
LackawannaFalcons.com/live for our home events, LackawannaFalcons.com for our schedules, Lackawanna Falcons on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for any kind of live stream for our road events.
You have to actively not try to find all of our information because it is everywhere.
Yes. Keep Ferg busy.
Keep Ferg busy. That's it.
Yes.
All
Awesome. Kira, how are your arms? Good. Are they good? They're still good? All right. Good job. We're done?
I think so.
Record pace. The pressure's on me with Angelique later.
Yeah.
3 minutes tops.
All right.
All right. We got it. All right. We'll see you next week on the Falcons Corner. Take flight.